In this section, we're going to show you how to complete a self-assessment without the self-assessment kit. It's not quite as easy, but we'll show you how to get it done anyways. When it comes to circumference measurements, there's actually 4 measurements for women and there are 5 for men. And the extra one for men is the chest measurement. All the other 4 are the arm, the waist, the hip, and the thigh are the same for men and women. Now, we're going to show you how to take measurements depending on what you actually have available to you. So if you have a soft measuring tape, like this one, for example, which is actually a paper tape, I'm going to show you on the arm measurement how to go about and using that. Now, for the arm measurement, it's a bicep measurement. You want the midpoint between the elbow and your shoulder, so the midpoint right around your bicep area. You snug the measuring tape between your body and the arm. You take the 0 point and you work that with your fingers a little bit right there. You remove it and you take the measurement. Now, if you do not have a soft measuring tape, we're going to show you for the men measurement at the chest area how to go about using either a rope or any kind of cord that you have available to you. So for example, here's a computer cord. And if you just can put that around the chest area, just right around the nipple area for men, you put it snug in that area, and then you basically take the length of this, and you can actually use a retractable metal tape, as this one, and simply measure the length of the measurement. After that, when it comes to the waist, you simply do around the umbilical areas where you do the measurement. Again, snug against the clothes, pull it out, and measure against your retractable metal tape. For the hip area, put your feet together and do the same thing. Snug against the clothes, remove, measure against the retractable tape. And for the thigh, what you'll want to do is find a seat where you can sit and have your knee at 90 degrees and measure the midpoint approximately between the knee and the groin, and simply do the same exact thing. Take the measurement and then measure with the retractable metal tape. Now for the sit and reach flexibility measurement, you'll need 3 things. Number 1, a sticky post-it note. Number 2, a stick or frankly just a cord or a rope. And number 3, a measuring tape. It doesn't matter if it's a retractable, firm or soft measuring tape. What you'll do first is you take both of your heels and you put it against the rope or the stick as such, shoulder width apart, and you make sure to keep your knees down throughout the whole measurement. You take this sticky note and you put the end of your middle finger at the end of the sticky note, and you can hold it in with the other fingers. Then you go down as far as you can go and put the sticky note down. From there, you're ready to take the measurement. The base measurement for this, which is the data you're going to input in the data sheet, starts at either 26 centimeters or 10 1/4 inch. What do I mean by that? If the sticky note is 1 inch before the line, then your measurement would be 10 1/4 inch minus 1 inch would be 9 1/4 inch, and that is what you would input in the data sheet. If the sticky note would be 2 inches past the line, then your score is 10 1/4 inch plus 2 inches, which would be 12 1/4 inch that you record in the data sheet. Now for the back scratch flexibility test, all you need is a 12-inch ruler. Now to start, you take your right or your left hand and you will put your middle finger either at the 3 or the 2-inch mark, whichever you're more comfortable with. And then after that, you will simply bring it towards your back. Take the other hand and bring it as high as you can on the ruler so that your fingers get as close to each other as possible. Let go of the upper hand. And then look at where the other hand reached to. So at this point, 6 inches. My right hand started at 3 inches, the other one is 6 inches, so the difference would be 3 inches for this measurement. Now you will have also 2 things to consider. Remember that your right hand measurement is when your right hand is behind your back. And for your left measurement, it is when your left hand is behind your back. If the second hand cannot reach the ruler in your back, simply write down 10 inches as your score. For this functional reach test, the equipment that you will need is actually your trusted Post-it note. One more time. Simply take the Post-it note and put it at the end of the middle finger, as so. Find a corner of a wall and simply stand upright, shoulders back, and extend the arm forward. Move your feet forward as you keep your back straight until your middle finger touches the corner of the wall. Move your hand forward slightly, and then go as far down as you can. Reach out as far as you can, keeping your knees straight until you're about to tip over. And when you're about to do so, put the Post-it note right on the wall. And then grab a ruler and simply measure from the end of the Post-it note in a straight line to the side of the wall. And write down this score in your data sheet.